Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to get into a little bit of tea about Manny Mua and Trixie Mattel, as well as some other stuff about drama channel Petty Page and an influencer and entrepreneur going by the name of Lavender Beauty and Lavender Boutique. First of all, Petty Page came out yesterday with a YouTube video where she said that she was doing a bit of a rebrand. Now, nothing wrong with that, of course, nothing funny at all. But then she announced the launch of her own makeup brand. Now, you know, nothing wrong with that again, but I don't know if there's something that's a little bit shady here or if it's like a troll or what. But Petty Page announced she's launching this makeup brand. And then when she put up the branding, it looks incredibly similar to Lavender Boutique's branding. It's got the same purple clouds, and the name of Petty Page's brand is called Drama Boutique, where the name of Lavender Beauty's brand is called Lavender Boutique. So I just found that kind of shady. I don't know about you guys, but when I look at the images, Petty Page's branding looks like a direct copy of Lavender Beauty's branding for Lavender Boutique. Now, unless this is a collaboration, that's the only other thing that I could think would make sense as to why the packaging is that similar. You know, there's no way the branding would be that similar without this being a collaboration, because Petty Page knows who Lavender Beauty, Lavender Boutique is. So knowing that, knowing her brand, you wouldn't directly copy it, you know, unless you wanted to get sued, surely. So I'm kind of thinking this might be a collaboration. I don't know. I did reach out to Lavender Beauty and say, you know, hey, have you seen this? It looks like a direct copy of your brand, but as yet I haven't heard anything back. So I can only assume that this is either a collaboration or Petty Page has directly copied Lavender Boutique's branding. Now, this is alleged, of course, what I'm telling you. I don't know. I could have the wrong end of the stick. Like I say, I did reach out to Lavender to see if there was anything that she would say about it, but there was nothing. So if Petty Page has directly copied this, then that is really, really shady. But I honestly don't see Page just outright copying. You know, Page would know that that's intellectual property and that you can't just copy it, surely. Like, come on. Page set up a website for the brand. As yet, there's nothing on it. But she set up this website for the brand and then on Twitter today said, oh my God, you know, more people than I anticipated had signed up to the email mailing list. So she thought she'd have to order more pallets. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this is great for you if it's going to be really successful. That's wicked, you know, that's great. But not if it's been copied from Lavender Boutique. You know, there's something kind of fishy with this for me. Really, there's something like odd about it. What's really interesting to me about this whole Lavender Boutique and Petty Page situation is that Page came out, I think it was about probably a month or 2 months ago, and made a video where she was talking a lot about Jeffree Star and his beef with Jackie Aina, stuff like that. And in that video, Page mentioned that Jeffree does sometimes reach out to smaller creators to try and help them, but that he uses them to fight his battles. So Page claimed that Jeffree had used her to fight Jackie Aina for him in that video. But like, I don't know how true that is, you know. Obviously, I know that there is beef between Jackie Aina and Jeffree Star, but I don't know how true it is that Jeffree Star used Page. That I'm really not sure about, because that's kind of a bit before my time, to be honest. That's before I started making any kind of content on YouTube at all. You know, that was when I was just watching YouTube back back in the day when Jackie Aina and Jeffree Star were feuding. I was watching, but I wasn't into like all the drama channels and things, so I didn't know that side of it. But it does kind of strike me as weird that now Petty Paige is now blocked by Jeffree Star on Twitter. So Paige came out with that video where she kind of did a bit of a tell-all about Jeffree Star. Now she's blocked. Now she's coming out with her own makeup line, and the branding is very similar to that of Lavender Boutique. Isn't that a bit of a like weird situation? Is it just me, or is that a bit, you know, too many things that are a little bit too coincidental there? Moving on now to Manny Mua. Manny Mua is kind of coming under fire underneath a Trixie Mattel post on Instagram. Yesterday, Trixie Mattel posted a picture where she said, oh, you know, put like a Furby filter on the faces and said, hey, you know, guess who I'm doing a collaboration with? Now, you could clearly see it was Manny Mua because of the hair and just face shape, everything. People were getting really, really fucking shady underneath there. There were a lot of people calling him a social climber and stuff like that. Lots of things that I haven't really seen people saying about Manny, like for ages, months, a year or more even, you know. Manny had all that controversy in the past with Jeffree Star, where Jeffree Star kind of accused him of being a bad friend. But since then, you know, I haven't really seen Manny in that much drama at all. So it's kind of weird to me now how people are coming out and just kind of attacking Manny in the comments under this Trixie Mattel post. Honestly, guys, I saw so many comments about Manny's hairline. Like, it was ridiculous. It was just like one after another after another. Then there'd be like the odd positive comments sprinkled in with them, but there were just so many like negative, harsh comments about Manny Mua. I don't know why. I don't know what Manny Mua has done recently to upset the public, but let's take a look at some of these comments. Okay, so one user wrote, oh no, he's so problematic, queen, don't get with Manny. Somebody else said, oh, not Manny. There was a lot of comments that were very kind of similar about Manny's hairline as well, so I'm going to get some of those in. There were some angry stans in the comments as well, saying all we want is the Catcher collab. Trixie, please, Trixie. Nah, just nah about Manny. Basically, the gist of it is there was just a lot of negative comments and kind of vomit emojis even for Manny Mua, which was really, really a stronger reaction than I expected on a post about a collab video. Especially given that Manny Mua and Trixie Mattel have already collabed together on a makeup video. It was on Manny Mua's channel. Now this time round it's going to be on Trixie Mattel's channel. But the one on Manny Mua's channel, I think it was only this year. So it's not even like it was, you know, a long time ago. But I don't remember Manny's fans reacting badly to Trixie being on Manny's channel. But now that it's the other way round, Manny's going on Trixie's channel, there's loads of people all kicking off about it. Like, I don't know. But it seems like people are getting bored with some of the bigger beauty influencers at the moment. You know, if you look at what's happened with like Jeffree Star recently, where a lot of people are kind of going off him. Manny Mua too is taking stick now, which is a little bit weird. Like, honestly, you know, I can't think what he's done that would really upset fans that much. Like, I don't know, is it just me? Okay guys, that is about all I've got for you today. One thing though, I do want to know, what do you think about Petty Paige setting up this brand that looks a lot like she's stolen artwork and branding from Lavender Boutique? I mean, to me, the fact that Paige has put up a website for it is a separate website to Lavender Boutique, that tells me that it's not really a collaboration because it's a separate website. So then the only conclusion that I can come to is that, yeah, she's copied the branding, which is very shady and a shit thing to do to, you know, your fellow black woman. Petty Paige is a black woman. Lavender Beauty is also a black woman. How are you gonna like shaft your own people like that? You know, by stealing their branding, their artwork. I don't get it. I mean, to me it is stealing because it is like taking intellectual property. Just my opinion. And on that note, I am gonna leave this video here. Hope it wasn't too boring for you. Take care, stay safe, stay well. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. I am gonna go now. Please enjoy your day, your night, wherever you are, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.